Last time on Murdered Soul Suspect. What the fuck is this man? He just jumped down from the fucking, attic. That's what, 2-3 stories? Hey guys, I just want to warn you before start this video that I had some technical issues while recording the sound, and yeah, it sounds like absolute fucking dog shit. I'm sorry. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. But, oh man, this is it, boys. We're in the end game now. We've found the killer's hideout, and we're about to go raid him. We have no idea what we'll find inside, but my guess is it's either going to be Baxter or Cassandra. Oh my god, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. I can feel it. I can definitely feel us rushing towards the conclusion. I don't know if it's going to end this episode or like maybe 1 or 2 episodes later, but oh boy, it's bound to get interesting. Let's see. This might turn out to be a super long episode, super short episode. I have no idea.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into.
Yeah. Plenty of people were sentenced to death here. And yeah, that is indeed the flashback we saw.
Aye, there it is, Judgment House.
That looks like a...
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, the light. Oh, a cop car. Baxter?
I hate it when I'm right.
God damn it. Yeah, thankfully ghosts don't have to worry about being sneaky, right? Unless it turns out this guy does have supernatural powers after all and can actually see ghosts. Oh my god. Well, this is... I guess you can't have a ghost game without a creepy fucking mansion, can you? And it's got hiding spots all over the damn place, so you know some demon shit's gonna be popping out soon.
Whoa. Nope. Wrong way.
I mean, we can't exit. Let's see, is there... Yep, only way is up. Oh boy. What the hell? I revealed that. Oh my god. I guess stair railings are put there for a reason. Being able to just walk through them is... kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Ashes to ashes. Oh, okay, so even this place has a story to unlock. I hope this one's good, considering, you know, this is such a history location. It'll definitely have something to do with the witch trials. Maybe a story from the point of view of the judge himself? Why are Julia's thoughts here, of all places? Life and after. I asked Ronan today if he believed we go on after we die. He wondered if I meant like heaven or like ghosts. I told him I meant ghosts. And he just laughed and didn't say anything. I'm gonna take that as a no. Yeah. Turns out we do, I guess. Oh boy. She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and swag and jig upon the rope upon the rope perchance, the devil's due to pay. Okay. She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and swag and jig upon the rope perchance, the devil's due to pay. The devil's dues to pay. The fuck? Okay, so we completely messed up how the meter in that one goes. Oh my god, how did I mess up that poem so badly? Okay, Now, okay, at least here they actually give us the goddamn, at least here they actually give us the line breaks, which makes this infinitely easier to read. Okay, here we go. She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and sway, and jig upon the rope perchance the devil's dues to pay. So yeah, basically, hang the people who consort with the devil, basically. Oh, more poems. I guess I should expect it. Okay, this time I'm actually gonna collect it so that I can actually see the line breaks. God damn it, because otherwise I would never guess them. A natural bridge of ghost and flesh. You harvest souls as though a fiend. A natural bridge of ghost and flesh. You harvest souls as though a friend. You cut with scythe, with pitchfork thresh, until you meet your righteous end. Let's see. Unnatural bridge of ghost and flesh? I'm guessing that refers to spirit mediums, because a bridge of ghost and flesh, that's the only thing I can think of, something connecting the spirit and the living worlds. Unnatural would make sense if this is written from someone who believes that mediums have a pact with the devil. So, unnatural bridge of ghost and flesh. You harvest souls as though a friend. Alright. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I get... Because you harvest souls as though a friend, you cut with scythe with pitchforks thresh. Makes me think it references the Grim Reaper, because harvesting souls, cutting with a scythe. But it's talking about spirit. I mean, like, if you look at just those two lines, you'd think it's referring to the Grim Reaper. But if you look at the first line, you think it's referring to spirit mediums. However, death, or this, the Grim Reaper itself, death, could be considered a bridge of ghost and flesh. Not exactly, I wouldn't actually call it unnatural, but who knows. But, okay, let's assume those first three lines are talking about death itself, or the Grim Reaper, or representation of death. Until you meet your righteous end, it doesn't make sense. Death doesn't die. That's not how death works. So, yeah. That last line, it's definitely not talking about the Reaper. You harvest... So, let's see. If it's talking about spirit mediums, it's an unnatural bridge of ghost and flesh. That makes sense. Until you meet your righteous end also makes sense. It's saying, I'm going to, that you're going to be killed because of your contract with the devil, and it's going to be, it's going to be justice to kill you. What I don't get is you harvest souls as though a friend? You cut it with scythe with pitchforks thresh? Is it trying to say that spirit mediums are harvesting people's souls? I guess maybe if he is just, if he fiercely believes that spirit mediums are the, Satan's tools, I guess he could presume that who's to say that he legitimately has an understanding of how spirit mediums work and what they do? Perhaps, if this is a poem written by the Bell Killer, it's quite possible that that's how he sees spirit mediums. He sees spirit mediums as unnatural bridges of ghost and flesh that actually harvest souls for Satan until he kills them. However, there is a third possible interpretation, and that is that the poem refers to Bell Killer himself. A natural bridge of ghost and flesh, right? Because how do you, in a way, you could say that he is a bridge of ghost and flesh because he kills people, right? They don't meet a natural end. They get killed. Therefore, their death is unnatural, which would make sense to say that he is an unnatural bridge of ghost and flesh because he transforms flesh into ghost unnaturally. You harvest souls as though a friend. Makes sense, right? He kills people, and you cut with scythes with pitchfork thresh. Pitchforks are very common imagery in, witch-burning mobs, until you meet your righteous end, implying that
he will die in the line of duty doing righteous work, righteous end. So, now again, I do think if this is written by the Bell Killer, or I think this refers to either the Bell Killer or to just people who execute witches in general, right? I mean, no, if this is written by the Bell Killer, I think it's supposed to refer to spirit mediums. However, I like that there's like the double connotation, whereas you could interpret it as also referring to the Bell Killer or to other witch hunters. But, okay, this is a Let's Play channel, not a fucking poetry analysis channel. Although that might be interesting, a video trying... I don't know. I'm actually not that big a fan of poetry. Like, it's probably my least favorite writing medium, but... I just like deciphering meanings and stuff, just in general, so... And poems tend to have a lot of good, like, well-done poems tend to have a lot of meaning packed into them really tightly. So, yeah. Oh, I see crows, so we're definitely going to be, having some demon sections soon enough. Actually, it might be cool if, like, it turns out that the Bell Killer can actually see ghosts, and he actually has the capability to exorcise them. So, maybe at some point in the game, rather than evading demons, we actually have to evade the Bell Killer himself. You know, using the same mechanics that we've been using up till now to evade demons, but using them to evade the Bell Killer. That would be really cool, and a way to just flip the whole, oh, I'm a ghost, therefore I don't have to worry about shit thing on its head. That'd be cool. Also, the Bell Killer, if you think about it, kind of looks like a demon. I mean, he's got the black and red color scheme going. Alright? Alright, new poem title. Let man beware who keeps so foul, a witch from harm beneath his wing. She casts her spell upon his soul. That's a slant rhyme at best. Okay. It's foul and soul? I guess if you kind of pronounce soul soul, or foul fool. Okay. Lest man beware who keeps so foul, a witch from harm beneath his wing. She casts her spell upon his soul, and wrecks damnation's reckoning. Oh, I really like that one. I think there could be some workshopping to do with the foul and soul slant rhyme. I'm not that big a fan of slant rhymes. Sometimes they work, but for this, yeah. Problems are pretty simplistic anyways. You could have at least gotten a better rhyming pair there. So let's see. But I really like Rex Damnation's Reckoning. That just flows so well. Lest men beware who keeps so foul, a witch from harm beneath his wing. Okay, yeah, those two are kind of one sentence. So it's sort of warning people. You know, this one's pretty straightforward. It's warning people to not protect witches, right? A witch, so foul a witch from harm, right? She casts a spell upon his soul and wrecks damnation's reckoning. So it's essentially saying that if they protect a foul witch, it will just end with their own damnation because the witch will end up betraying them and fucking them over. That's essentially what it's saying. The first one and the third one were pretty straightforward, but and honestly, I think the first and third ones flowed best. I really like. I think the second one is my favorite so far, just because it's much more abstract and has many more possible interpretations. Let's see this one. Poem 4. To rid the land of nature's guilt through exercise of power requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment hour. Ooh! Man, these are some bars, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Will, second person singular of will in archaic form. To rid the land of nature's guilt, the power requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always okay. Than thou wilt? Wilt. Because it feels like it's saying something like, it feels like that line says, requires more vigilance than you possess. Because requires more vigilance than you blank. But wilt means, okay, well, I'm not sure about that third line, but let's see. To rid this land of nature's guilt through exercise of power requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment hour. So, nature's guilt, I'm guessing that's, sin, right? Because sin is considered to be a part of human nature, right? I mean, original sin is literally committed by eating an apple, a part of nature. Because in a lot of cases, nature can actually represent our baser instincts and therefore sin, so it makes sense that you'd also... witchcraft is typically considered paganism, right? Pagan magic, and which is a lot of times associated with nature magic. So to rid the land of nature's guilt, that definitely means sin, or probably more specifically, dark magic, through exercise of power. Right, you gotta use power to take them out. Requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment hour. Requires more vigilance than thou wilt? Requires more vigilance than you will. I can't crack this one. I mean, like, I think I'm close enough to the meaning where I'm like, maybe I'm not like getting every strand of meaning out of this, but I think I'm getting the gist of it. It's just that word wilt is really throwing me for a loop here, and I don't know what to do about it. Oh boy, cutscene time.
Shit, look at all this crap.
Yeah.
This is...
It says war room.
fresh paint. This one's just been done.
Yeah, so it is indeed
the witch
him
who
doing
flew
these.
from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight. She'll meet
That's
her
Joy.
death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night.
He's going after Joy right now.
Oh no, that's about Joy. This looks like the Bell Killer's war room. I should check this all out.
Yeah. Let me just check out that poem. I'm not leaving any poem untouched. Joy's verse, here we go. Ah, it doesn't actually give us the line breaks. Fine. Okay. The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her like so many others, and leave both realms this very night. Okay, the witch who flew from her own mother makes sense, right? Because Joy left her mother behind. Herself a witch, herself in flight. Right? Saying that the mother was also a witch, herself in flight. I suppose it's saying that would say that the mother was also running away. Shall meet her, the witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her like so many others, and leave both realms this very night. Wasn't there another one? Like, the witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her end like so many others. No, I guess that doesn't work. Yeah, no. For some reason, I thought it's at first, when he first read it, it said, shall meet her end like so many others, but that completely breaks the flow. That doesn't fit within the meter of the poem. So yeah, it's just, shall meet. Because that completely changes the meaning. If it means, shall meet her end like so many others. Oh no, I figured it out. I figure what it's saying. Because if it says, shall meet her end like so many others, it means that it's, Joy's gonna meet her end. She's gonna die, like all the other people the Bell Killer has killed. But if it means, shall meet her like so many others, it's implying that Joy is not gonna die, she's gonna meet her mother. However, and leave both realms this very night. It's saying she's gonna leave the living realm, and then leave the ghost realm, because for some reason, like either she's gonna go to heaven, or get killed by a demon, who knows. But yes, it's essentially, the last line is saying he's going to kill her tonight, The first two lines are talking about Joy and her mother, and shall meet her like so many others. Ah, that's so good! Because if it would just... Because at first I thought shall meet her like so many others was implying that Joy's mother is already dead, and the Bell Killer is going to send Joy to meet her mother, right, in the afterlife. But no, it's so much better than that. Because in the second line it says, herself awaits herself in flight. In flight, it's implying that the mother is also running away, implying that the mother hasn't actually been killed yet. So then I got confused, like, well, if the mother was alive, how is she going to meet her? But then I realized, so many others doesn't refer to the people the Bell Killer has killed, right? It doesn't mean like she's gonna die like all the other people the Bell Killer has done. It's saying that Joy will meet her mother as a ghost, but her mother will still be alive, like all the other ghosts that her mother has talked to because of being a spirit medium. Oh! She'll meet her like so many others. Oh! That's amazing! That's so good! I almost didn't catch that last. I almost didn't catch that last bit of significance to that line, but oh my god! Shall meet her like so many others. I really like this. Oh my god! Like all the other poems are pretty simplistic so far, but this one is actually really fucking good, both meter-wise and what the actual bars were as well. Salem Post. The devil made me do it. 1903. Oh, okay. Mayor Stutter deflects blame after being charged with a series of torturous murders. Okay. So an old mayor in Salem seems to have committed... Oh, lovely. So yeah, it seems a killer in a mayor in the early 1900s in Salem actually committed a bunch of murders of his own, maybe a lot like the Bell Killer. That's the noose. So yeah, victims and murder methods. It seems he does actually go after men. Okay, it's good to know. His killing isn't limited to women. Obviously, more women were condemned as witches in the Salem witch trials, but men were condemned too. Not nearly as often, but it still happened pretty often. So yeah, it actually says what method he used on different people. So that's the drowning chair, and there's Sophia. It's the noose, and it doesn't actually. We haven't actually met any of those victims. The pyre, and there's Rose, and the stones, and there is Iris. Fantastic. See, that's the way to progress. Let's see. See, collect items from the victims? Collection of what seems to be personal items taken from the victims? I mean, yeah, I would guess. Like, ranging from a deck of cards, to a game controller, to teddy bears, to, like, accessories and makeup, to the fucking dream catcher and some shampoo. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, it's too random an assortment to be, like, the Bell Killer's things, so it has to be, like, mementos. Maybe he like takes one thing from each victim. That's a set of handcuffs. That right there is a set of handcuffs. So that means that he indeed caught a police officer. Baxter, possibly? I'm still holding out hope that Baxter's actually innocent. Murderous past. Because he's a dick, but 1940, third hanging victim discovered, bizarre hangings, and 3 recent murders harken back to Salem's shameful past. So yeah, again, another set of murders in 1940. So it seems like every few years...
Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart.
Yeah.
Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy?
Yeah.
What else did you hide in this house, you freak?
Uh-huh, nani? Dude, you're just gonna walk into this room that's filled with demons? The hell is that? Okay, but, oh, Cassandra stuff. Oh, why is it here? Oh, looks like maybe my interpretation of the poem was wrong and she actually did get caught? Fuck. But yeah. Yeesh. It would appear that every couple of decades, someone kind of revives the witch trials and goes about killing more witches in their own sort of way.
The vibrations I'm getting from this house are off the charts. It's like the museum. The old violence tries to take over the new. I have to tell Officer Baxter about this. This could be a vital piece.
Okay. So it would appear that she actually came to this house, not as a bell killer victim. She actually came here on her own to just investigate. Now, I don't know if then she got subsequently caught by the bell killer right here, right? Because I'm pretty sure that was the bell killer standing next to her notebook. So I don't know if she got caught by the bell killer and dropped her notebook, or if she was actually able to get away and now the bell killer's still after her. But at the very least, it means that when she first entered the house, she wasn't captured. That means that my assertion of the poem might yet be correct. Oh fuck. I almost walked right into his line of sight. That would have been embarrassing. Alright. We're on this side now, so on this side we actually have a lot of opportunities to take these guys out. Here, one of you, do that. So turn around, my dude. Die! What's that one? Oh my god! Did you see that, Birdie? My god, that was close. He turned around and, I went through, but for some reason it wouldn't let me exercise him. And then he turned around and I was like, oh no, I'm dead. And then he just didn't see me. Oh. Aha. Found you. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Where could the others be? I don't want to get progressed too far. Like, I don't want to go down there until I get all these, because I might not be able to come back. Let's see. Ronan the Stranger. It's like I don't even know him, and I felt so close. But to a man in my imagination, I would think that something like a criminal record should really come up earlier in a relationship. It's not even his past that is keeping me away now. It's that he didn't tell me right away. He said his tattoos made it obvious, but I don't know. Not obvious enough, I guess. It might be too late for us. So yeah, apparently Ronan didn't tell her about his criminal past for a little bit, but I guess it seemed to work out in the end, didn't it? Alright, well, I don't know, I've combed this place forwards and back, and honestly, I think there might be nothing left for us to find. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna continue forward. Oh! Is that? You sneaky bastards. Oh my god, I almost missed that one. I never would have gotten the fact that you could take out that goddamn door. Really? Okay, that's ridiculous. There might be more hidden here, so I might need to more thoroughly check this place out. A locked door. I can't seem to remove it, though. Aha! Gotcha, bitch! Alright, think I've found everything, so heading downstairs. Let's see, more demons? No, that's good. That's good. Turn to our right once again, and then turn left through this door. You sneaky bastards. If this one is definitely the hardest to collect, but I'm hopefully trying to get them all, because I don't know. Because, like, we're getting to endgame territory. Come on, let me open that up. So I have no idea how long we have until we get into, like, a part of the game where there's no turning back. Alright, let's search over here. Anything here? Oh. More Julius Dots, only 4 left. Fight with Ronan. Sometimes the man can be an insensitive beast. I know he's got pressures at work, but hope is a place where you let go of all those things. It'll be better tomorrow, I know, but for now, I'm done thinking about it. Yeah, this man does seem like he might have a bit of a temper. But no ashes to ashes, so that was completely worthless to me. Let's see, who does have... Oh my god. Oh, there's 4 now? Shit, that's a lot of demons. Okay. This might take some big brain Metal Gear gameplay. You come over here. Okay, I think this might be the time to go. Right. When they turn around, I think I should be good to take this guy out. Oh, shit. Got him? I don't think that guy can see me. Woo! Stealth 100, boys. Oh, is this guy gonna come through that wall? Please turn around. Got it. Gotcha, bitch! Whew. Alright. That's 2 eliminated. These last 2 should be pretty easy. Yeah, no, at first I thought this wall wasn't a thing and those guys would see me, but no, it seems we were good. Ooh. Now the question is, are those 2 in different rooms or in the same room? Same room, same room, same room. Okay, so I just need to find a time when they're both facing away from each other, and then I can swing in and take them out. Got it. Now both of you turn away from me. Oh shit. Oh shit, where's the hiding spot? Oh my god, that was close. If I couldn't find... I almost didn't find the goddamn hiding spot. Whew. I was... Oh no. Come on, you ugly bastard. Turn around. I'm doing the button prop. Damn it. Okay. For a second I thought I was gonna get timed out because of my fucking controller. It looks like we were good. Yeah. Okay, that was unexpectedly hilarious. The fucking shortest judge ever. So yeah. This is where the trials were held. Cool. Very cool. Let's see. February 4th, 1693. The witches are all released, and Governor Philip will not permit further prosecution. Yet it is this girl I fear most. I did threaten her with pressing, and with glee she did tell me of the tortures of her own father, who pressed and ducked her unto drowning. Would she not accuse his enemies? So I am not the first man to use this creature, and she is not afeard of my rebukes. Those who see the spirits of unnatural worlds are as conjurers to her, and she will not be dissuaded in her pursuit of them. She must be destroyed by any available measure of the law. Okay, so witches got released, and the witch trials were outlawed. Yet there was some sort of girl. He threatened her, and that did jack shit. Alright, I threatened her with pressing, would she not accuse his enemies, but it seems like she didn't give two shits about torture. Not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. It's talking about some girl that the judge... The thing is, it's unclear whether the judge was working with her or against her. Like, some of the sentences seem to imply that he was working against her, some seem to imply that he was working with her. So, honestly, I have no fucking clue. What stopped me from saying yes to Ronan? Maybe it's marriage in general? I always thought I'd be an independent woman in this world. I may not have processed this possibility enough, but I can't let him go. Can't. I'm so close to finishing so many of these off. Ah! I knew I smelled one nearby. There's one more. What the fuck could it be? I swear if I missed one along the way, I'm gonna kill someone. What the hell? No things I can delete, no walls I can go through. I think I've checked out every single spot of this area. Alright, the cellar. Here we go. This is where the holding cells were. Wine cellar and holding. Netflix and chill? Nah, witch trials and wine. Salem Historical Society. Alright, so this is where he kept the prisoners. Now the real question will be, are there any live prisoners down here?
Oh my God, Baxter?
Damn it!
I should have been the one that stopped you.
He wasn't the killer,
Ronan?
idiot!
What the hell's going on?
You sick
Oh,
bastard.
shit.
Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls?
Ronan,
You think
idiot.
I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on
The
here.
Bell Killer killed him too.
What were you doing
Came
here?
here to investigate,
Following a
dumbass.
lead. I never dropped the case.
Yeah,
Had this
of course.
psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums, like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go, even after Rex demoted me.
Like I said.
So that's why you're at the museum. So
It's obvious who
who
killed
killed
him.
you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. I didn't get a good look at his face.
Yeah, I mean, even if he did, one eye is probably not the best thing, but, yeah. I guess we're in this together now, boy. I knew it. We're gonna work together with Baxter. I was expecting him to still be alive, but,
Where's the killer?
No idea.
he went to get Joy.
He could
You
be
know
anywhere.
this,
But
Ronan.
when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death. But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means.
See, my guess is he's gonna go for the classic hanging, because we've seen the dunking chair, we've seen the stone pressing, we've seen burned at the stake. The only one we haven't seen is the most classic one. Hanging. Witch hanging. So I think he's going. Obviously, his instrument of death will strike again. He means he's gonna go kill Joy. We already know this, Ronan. We literally determined this a good like 5 minutes ago, dude. What are you doing? This man's so concentrated on finding ashes to ashes, he completely forgot of what he read like seconds ago. So yeah, it seems he's going after Joy, and my guess is he's definitely going to be using the good old hanging, the gallows. As for, he's already known death. Maybe he was in a near-death scenario, or maybe he was in like a coma for a while, or maybe like at some point he kind of like, because you can die and then like be resuscitated, right? For like as long as you're quote-unquote death, you're only like dead for like a few seconds, you can still be revived. So it's possible that he actually died, and it's possible that he then was dreaming during the time where he died, and dreamed of like being, and maybe he thought that he got revived to be an instrument of God's wrath to destroy the witches? That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, let's see.
Do you know what Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
I was right, god damn
Oh
it.
my god, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone.
Yep, I was right. So Cassandra came here, escaped, but dropped her book, told back, and yeah, I should have figured that out. Like, the fact that she was able to tell Baxter about this place means that she was able to get out alive. So she got out alive, told Baxter, he came here, got killed. Cassandra then, well, actually, Baxter took Cassandra to a safe house, where she's probably safe. And then he came here, confronted the Bell Killer, and got killed. That's how he went missing. Alright, everything's piecing together, and yeah, like the Bell Killer said, Cassandra is in flight, and he is going to send Joy to meet her like so many others. So yeah, he's expecting Joy to meet her mother as a ghost. Oh boy. Alright.
Cassandra ever
big
bring
one.
up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra's been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found
That's
her
why
yet.
he was so concerned with
You're not gonna
finding her.
believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You mean like what? The help you got from her mom? Alright, you get back to Cassandra. Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Yeah, ghost detectives working together. So yeah, okay, so that explains why Baxter was so adamant about looking for Joy. It was because Cassandra was pestering him about it. Okay, everything's fitting together now. This is good. The single revelation of this one conversation has cleared up so many questions. Fantastic. Also, gruesome way to go. Like, stabbed through the eye. Yeesh. Yeah, I guess we gotta just try to figure out as much as we can here. So yeah, I was kind of wrong in that I thought that the Bell Killer had captured Baxter and was gonna kill him for consorting with witches. But I guess no, Baxter came to this place all on his own to confront the Bell Killer. But other than that small detail is basically spot on about everything else. Alright, let's descend further into madness.
What the hell happened down here?
Oh, this is probably where the Bell Killer actually kept his victims before straight up murdering them. And there's the last one. Alright, before we do that, let's see this one. This better be a good one.
Salem wasn't the most exciting place for a couple of rambunctious 13-year-olds. Playing with my friends after
Okay.
school usually required a healthy dose of imagination to spice up the underwhelmingly bleak landscape. It's To us, Salem's history was just a bunch of creepy
Disappointingly
stories and
modern.
tourist attractions. I mean, witches didn't exist. We all knew that. That's why Robbie Barnes was the laughingstock of the entire school. I mean, he actually believed that they were real. Looking
Yeah, it
back,
turns out he was the
I wish I
smart
hadn't
guy.
teased him so much. Maybe then he'd still be alive.
What the fuck?
I forget which one of
Excuse
my
me?
friends actually came up with a
He-
plan to prank Robbie,
You
but
want to elaborate on
it
that
didn't
one?
take him long to get us all on board. My job
Oh,
was
God.
to find an example of an old spell. I mean, it took me all of 15 minutes. And the library had practically every book ever written on the subject.
These guys like
Next step,
accidentally summoned some eldritch
involved the
horror,
Judgment
didn't they?
House. It sat up on the hill, abandoned. Everyone said it was haunted. What made it even creepier were the rumors that Judge
It
Hawthorne
was.
burned the remains of accused witches in the house's various fireplaces. That's where Robbie comes in.
Hey,
We dared
efficiency,
him
right?
to sneak into the Judgment House in the middle of the night and collect a handful of ashes from each of the fireplaces. Then he'd have to light some candles, sprinkle the ashes, and read the spell. We told him that if done correctly, the spell would supposedly blow out all the candles. If he agreed to do all this and the candles so much as flickered, we would promise to stop making fun of him. We could see that he was scared, but to his credit, he agreed to go through with it.
Oh
What we
my
didn't tell
God.
him was that we had set up a hidden camera to catch all the hilarity on tape. The next
Oh
day,
my God.
Robbie didn't come into school. We assumed he had chickened out and was too embarrassed to face the music. When I
What
heard that
the
Robbie
camera
went missing,
show?
I felt the chill run down my spine as I retrieved the tape from our hidden camera.
This man accidentally
Just
found a real
playing.
spell.
Fast forward until I
What?
saw
Oh
Robbie.
my God, didn't he?
He was doing just as we instructed him to. But then, a shadowy figure crossed in front of the camera. Robbie turned in horror just as the camera cut to static. When the image finally returned, Robbie was gone. And the only sign that anything had happened at all was the now smoldering fireplace over in the corner.
Oh shit! He just got fucking like, he got incinerated. Oh my lord! Oh my god! What a bunch of fucking idiots! Holy shit! Wow. Kind of disappointed on that one. I was really Oh, hi there. I was really hoping for something like going all the way back to like the witch trials era, like maybe like getting like hearing a ghost story from Judge Hawthorne's perspective. That'd be nice. Oh my god, who the fuck's honking their horn outside? Prison inside a prison. I mean, maybe if you were, I guess if you were using the cells for multiple people and one of them was deranged and dangerous, I guess you could put them inside a smaller cage to keep the other people inside the holding cell safe. The hell? Oh, this is Judge Hawthorne, isn't it? Judging? Stern. Accusing.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
Is it gonna be Abigail? Because I know in the real, I think if I remember history correctly, something that did bother me, when we were in the thing, we saw Abigail getting, like, killed, but Abigail Williams was a real historical figure in the witch trials. Thing is, she didn't die in the witch trials. She disappeared. No one, like, she was never formally executed as a witch. She was able to get away, and then no one knew what happened to her after that. So, maybe he actually was able to track her down and kill her after the witch trials ended? Maybe. Extinguished light. Yep, there she is, Abigail Williams. And the Bell Killer symbol. But was this drawn by the Bell Killer? Or by the judge? Or by her? It might be a symbol that dates back much longer than the Bell Killer himself. Hell, it might not even be a bell at all. Maybe we're supposed to look at it this way. It's, I don't know, fucking a lacrosse stick. He used a lacrosse killer all this time. Oh, we got it all wrong. He isn't really from Philly. He uses lacrosse sticks to kill the fucking... like, I mean, I guess why you would look at that and think it's a bell, but you look at it this way, kind of, yeah. Or a slingshot or something, I don't know. Hi. Imprisoned, obviously. Bleeding.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
If I remember correctly, in The Crucible, the book to which the last episode's title is a reference to, Abigail is actually, like, responsible for a bunch of the witch trial deaths. Like, she actually, like, in that book, I'm not sure how true to actual life this is, but at least in the book, Abigail, like, was one of the main accusers and got a bunch of people killed. So let's see. Oh, I'm missing a couple of things. Interesting. Ah, shackles. Yeah, but she wasn't shackled, so that's kind of irrelevant. Anything else here? Sure. So, imprisoned Abigail. Accusing man.
You claim
Yep.
righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
You
I
claim
thought
righteousness.
you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that
She
nonsense
drew
you
the
draw?
Bellkiller symbol.
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Okay, I guess it is a bell and not a lacrosse stick after all.
The guy who killed me is Abigail. She might be the Bell Killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Okay, so in the witch trials, Abigail falsely accused a bunch of different people and got them condemned and killed for witchcraft. At which point, at least in the book, she was able to get away when everyone turned on her. But I guess in this situation, she was, I guess in this sort of alternate history, she actually ended up getting caught, and Judge Hawthorne over here was going to have her executed for her crimes. Justly so, I would add. Yet, so she used this sort of symbol, some kind of occult symbol, to put a curse on this town before she died. Turns out she was the real witch after all. And so, this curse has caused various people throughout the ages to go around killing witches. For example, that one mayor in 1903, those hangings in 1940, and now the Bell Killer murders. Now, I don't think it's actually Abigail committing the murders. I feel like it's more like someone near death, maybe, gets possessed by Abigail's curse. Like, I feel like it's Abigail's curse, sure, but I don't think it's her specifically actually controlling stuff. In fact, I don't think she even fucking remembers her story that well. But, shit. Okay. That also explains the origins of stuff.
Transporting a suspect to the station. We can't get him on the radio.
You're fucking kidding me.
Nope, he hasn't checked in. We'll notify you when he should.
Copy that.
But yeah, if the,
Oh shit, if Rex is missing, it could be going down right now. Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Yeah, god damn it. God damn it. So, so yeah, the fact that the Bell Killer is has some sort of supernatural curse on him does make sense that it would explain that, it would explain why, it would definitely explain why he seems to have, like, supernatural strength and shit. And I guess that if it is like a reincarnated Abigail, it would make sense why she's like, I've tasted death before. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so you know how I was talking about how, I thought Joy was gonna get hanged? Yeah, well, when she meant my instrument of death, the Bell Killer wasn't talking about, I'm gonna stop saying she since I don't know that it's Abigail 100%. Oh, okay. It's Abigail, so I'm just gonna say she. So, she, because it's easier than the Bell Killer, so she said, when she said my instrument of death, she wasn't referring to the instrument of death she uses. She was referring to the instrument of death that was used on her. Because she kills in various different ways, but my instrument of death means the way she was killed. The gallows. Puritan era gallows in the A Witness's Destination, Judgment House, Killer's instrument of death, right? Abigail is the Bell Killer. So yeah, she's taking her to be hanged at the gallows.
Instrument of death, meaning her death, where she was
Her
killed.
death.
The gallows at the museum.
God damn it.
Hang on, kid. I'm on my way.
Oh, now it's getting interesting. Alright, I think that's all the questions I've had up until now have been in fact answered. Killer has joined the museum. Start investigation. Oh shit! This feels like finale time. New objective, get to the museum. Oh boy, oh, and now that's open. Okay, I have no idea if this is going to be taking me into cutscene land all of a sudden, but, I think soon enough, we are going to be having our final confrontation. I mean, this thought felt pretty Final Confrontation vibes, but I guess the History Museum where Abigail was killed is very fitting as well. So, yeah, okay, I think this might be over in the next episode. I think, which I'll definitely get out this week. So, I think I'm going to end this here, but yeah, next episode of this probably, I'll see, probably it'll come out Wednesday or Thursday, and then that'll be the big finale of this game, hopefully. But yeah, man, I don't have much to say. I mean, all my questions have been answered at this point. This has been fantastic. All my questions have basically been answered, and most of my theories have been confirmed. And now, I guess we're heading into the final confrontation. But yes, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, Lucia's video is going to be coming out probably tomorrow, as well as if I get this out on Monday, you should tune in on Tuesday for I'm going to be streaming Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. It's just going to be me, none of the other guys, because I love Samurai Jack, and from what I hear, the game is actually really hard, so that's going to be, oh boy, it's going to be a rage fest, and I'm here, and I love it. So yeah, tune into that, and yeah, it's time, boys, to finally end this.